marketeers ready for this massive change, historic change, a massive movement. You know, you have the bloomers, you have the baby boomers moving, and they come in, the Gen Zs, the millennials, they don't want it to work as they used to work before. They want to have technology in the fingertips. This is what it used to be a computer. People use this as a computer. I saw the new phone, $1,600, one phone, Apple, the best phone, $1,600 for one phone. That's everything. To me, that's technology. You can have that, you can have all the phones for $100, but if you want a technology, you have to pay for that. We have a tremendous product that what we pay $150 a month, really, it should be at least $3,000 a month. But we're going to pay $150, and we're going to make it the most of it, because what we have is a quality product, technology the most, and we can spend perhaps maybe 10 minutes a day making it happen. Because we're networkers. We're helping people to maximize and leverage. That's our forte.
Thank you very much.
Excited.
Thank you very much, Walter.
Thank you.
Everybody. Thank you, Walter, very much indeed. So why don't we get into exactly what this product is, explain to you how you can benefit in so many ways. But the great thing about this is you can just one moment. You can benefit from this in so many ways. And the great thing about this is that you have the ability to be able to, at any time, do what you want to do to be able to generate income for yourself, whether it's actually being a networker and sending this opportunity out to the rest of the world, to be able to learn to become a professional trader yourself. Or the third thing is to be able to use the company trade ideas, if you haven't got that time to be able to do that, to still be able to make profits. So therefore, we have a number of different ways of being, or people have a number of different ways using this opportunity. In fact, 3 different ways to be able to make an incredible income for themselves. So let's make a start. And why don't we, I'm just going to bring the presentation up, and away we go from there. There we go. Okay. All right, everyone. 1 second. We just have a couple of idiots on. Let me just remove those idiots. There's always a couple, isn't there? It's great when you have people who don't want other people to benefit from various things. It happens all the time. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to very, very quickly go through the presentation, explain to you what this is all about, and then away we go. We can look at the opportunity itself, and I can give you a little bit more information then for you to be able to see exactly what we're doing. So let me just share my screen with you. There we go. So welcome. Can you see the screen? Does that? Can you just let me know? Thank you very much. So welcome everybody to My Wealth Club, the smarter way of making money. And I think when you go through this, you realize that the time of investment opportunities is long past. There's too many of them have failed. We need to be looking at a very, very expert way of making money for ourselves and for our families. If we look at this disclaimer itself, then we know that trading the financial markets have their dangers and rewards. I won't go into this in too much detail, but what we teach you is how to become a very safe professional trader. If you look at David Siegel is the CEO of Westgate He's also the founder of Westgate. And what he says is that AI technology is the future of trading, and those who don't embrace it will be left behind. The combination of human expertise, says Marcus Lopez de Prado. Now, Marcus is a quant researcher, and he's a quant researcher of the year. What does quant mean? Quant researching. It means that what he does is he analyzes the market in a very mathematical way, okay, to look at trading opportunities that occur. And he is saying that the combination of human expertise and AI technology can create a powerful trading strategy. Now, I want you to listen and remember this, a combination of human expertise and AI technology, because that's going to come up in a little while. Everybody knows Warren Buffett, businessman, he's an investor, philanthropist. He said, never depend on a single income, make an investment to create a second source. But now investment is used too many times in too many different ways. What he is saying is look at an opportunity to bring in additional income streams. Doesn't mean that you have to put money to invest into something. It's looking at different income streams, because nowadays you can bring in an income stream without actually making any investment whatsoever. You can make an investment, but it would be in your time, as an example, to become a networker and take this opportunity out to so many other people. Let's have a look at wage comparisons. One second, everyone. I really need to have somebody on who can just administer everything when we're going on. Okay, wage comparisons. If we look at bank manager, 70,000 a year, medical consultant, 100,000, the Prime Minister of the UK, 180,000, US President, 400,000, and a JP Morgan trader makes $500,000 a year. So the US president doesn't make as much as a standard JP Morgan trader. Now, we're not talking about a trader here that is one of the top traders in the world. We're talking about a trader who actually is just a standard trader working for JP Morgan's. So they aren't even one of the top traders. They're just a standard trader. Now, what I also want to go through with you is industry comparisons. Now, health and beauty actually turns over 0.4 trillion per year. Telecoms, 1.1 trillion a year, 1.5 trillion a year is pharmaceuticals. Oil is 2.5 trillion, and auto is 3.6 trillion. The thing is, Forex, now we're talking about per year. Forex actually turns over 6.5 trillion per day. That is how big this market is. And of course, when you look at the market, the one thing that it actually is the finance industry throughout the world. Because when you look at the Forex markets, you're looking at how the banks make their money. This is very, very clear. The banks make their money in a certain way. And hey, presto, that is why there is so much money turned over in the Forex industry per year. Now, My Wealth Club makes things very, very simple for you. As I said, you can do things in a different way. If you have a smartphone, if you can spare just 10 minutes a day, and you want to make money like the banks do using artificial intelligence, and that is where our Eagle AI trading comes in, then you're going to be able to do that with My Wealth Club, because you can follow our company trade ideas. And that means you just spend 10 minutes a day maximum. You're on your phone, you're in the grocers, you're getting some groceries for the house, your phone goes off, you look at it, you see what we're doing, and then you just copy and paste exactly the same trades that we are placing on our accounts. It is very, very simple. We've even got a copy button by the side of each of the take profits, entry points, stop losses, so that you can copy and paste very, very quickly. We also have a great broker that you can use. You can use your own. It's no problem at all, and you can use a different one. But the thing is, with 8cap are one of the biggest trading companies, brokers in Australia. And therefore, what we're doing is we're using them ourselves to be able to trade. Plus also, the other thing that we're doing is that they are FCA regulated, ASICs. They take Bitcoin, they take USDT, they take Visa, they take PayPal. They've already had the award for best crypto broker in 2023. And by Forex Brokers, they won the Broker of the Year annual awards. And they've had awards for many, many years. They are one of the highest regulated brokers. Now, for people outside of the US, when you sign up with our broker, and there's a link in the download section, in the educational section, in the members area, you're going to be getting an institutional account. Okay, so not just a normal account, but an institutional account. What does that mean? Well, retail traders, unfortunately, have to pay a lot of money in something called spread. It's the same thing when you go to your exchange, when you go to TravelX or whatever, when you're going abroad in the airport and you give some money, you never get the same amount of money that it's worth. TravelX takes a bit, and that's how they make their money. Well, it's exactly the same with brokers, but with 8Cap, you are coming under our umbrella, which means that you're going to get an institutional trading account, which means that when you place a trade, you're hardly going to pay anything for it. Now, with America, if you are an American citizen and you only have an American passport, then we're not allowed, because of the SEC, FTC regulations, to be able to say to you, you go to this broker. You will have to choose your own broker within the US, but the types of broker that we're talking about are highly regulated, like IG in the US or Oanda in the US. Now, a little bit more about me. 23 years of trading experience. I'm licensed and regulated fund manager, also founder and director of UK Trading Academy. Now, UK Trading Academy is one of the oldest academies and longest running academies in the world. We've trained since 2010, over 150,000 students. And also in my past, I had very, very high positions within blue chip companies like Monsanto, Pirelli, Exxon, Mitsubishi. The last position I had was operations director for UK and Europe with Tyco. Tyco being an American company, as you know, 44th biggest company in the world. So I've got a great background, not only within the training industry and with the trading industry, also I've got tremendous business skills. Now, the UK Trading Academy itself, here's the buildings here. We're in the second building on the left here, as you can see. This is our training center. We have classrooms, we have boardrooms, we have, you can't see it on here, but we have our own soundproof room where we do all our webinars to everybody. The market analysis during the day, explaining to people what the markets are doing, what we are doing, and how we are trading them. The corporate team themselves is Marta is the managing director. She is the head of the academy team. We have Henry, who is the chief market analyst, and Henry has a team working for him. And then Bradley, as I just mentioned, who's on at the moment, he's our trading floor manager. He looks after the trading team. So we have, you just see those three people and myself there, but they are heads of department that have their own teams working to provide a great service for you. Now, there's two ways to trade. You can trade manually, or you can use Eagle AI trading. What's the difference? Well, manually, you can learn to become a professional trader. 26 modules which take you from knowing nothing about financial trading to becoming a professional trader. The learning time is about 134 hours in total, plus you add on to that training time that you need to do. And you're doing it around 8 hours per day. But you can also do it in your own time. You can either or and this one, you can do our Eagle AI trading. Now, this only takes 6 modules. This is what we have when you first join. When you join and place your membership, you get 6 modules and 2 hours of learning. But there's only, the daily activity is only 10 minutes, and that's maximum, because you're going to get a number of trades per day, and it takes about a minute to put a trade on. That's all. and then you carry on with your normal daily job. So even if you don't have the time to do the in-depth training, you can still benefit from this by getting our company trade ideas and actually following them yourself. So what is Eagle AI? Or if you say it quickly, it's actually called Eagle Eye. Yeah, it's got its eye on everything. Now, we have something called the market index. The market index, to make it simple, is that we have, or I have, the license for the market index. The market index is fed, data is fed into all the institutions and the trading houses and the banks. They can see exactly what the market makers, the market movers are doing to each currency. Now, the great thing about this is we have that same data streaming into our servers, and it costs around $30,000 per month to do that. We also then have that data streaming in, goes into our intelligent algo. And what that does, that algo is actually not only a normal algorithm, but it has artificial intelligence attached to it. What it's doing is it's self-learning. It's looking at the markets and the movement of certain markets over a period of time, and then looking back into its database for how many times that happened in the last 15 years. It then will have a ratio of how many times the market went up when that movement happened and how many times the market went down. If we have a situation come up and it hits our threshold of 70%, in other words, 70% of the time it moved in a certain direction, that triggers our trades. That gets sent to our institutional trading team. They assess it and then place that trade in the market. But you can see what our team is doing all the time. You know when they're placing trades. You can see when they're modifying trades. You get the same information live, instantly within a second of them doing it, onto your phone. Therefore, you can follow an institutional trading team. We haven't come to the cost yet, but Walter said $149 a month. You are getting all of this. It costs about $100,000 a month to run this service. You're getting it for $149. You are getting a market index which is streamed live on the screen that you can actually follow yourself every day. $30,000 worth you would have to pay, but the problem is you can't get the license. You get that as part of the membership. Let's have a look at the profits. Now, our aim is always to make up to 1% per day. But we are very, very conservative traders. We will never be putting or risking greater than 1% of our account at any one time. Now, you think to yourself, well, how will I know how to do that? We actually provide you software which you can download onto your trading software, which tells you, you just put a couple of figures in and it tells you how much money to put on for 1% stop loss. Or you can say, well, I don't fancy losing 1% of my account to this trade loss. You can put 0.5%, 1/4%. It's up to you. You can decide the risk level that you want. Okay, but the maximum you will ever do is 1%. So you can see it's a very, very safe product. It's a very, very safe system. Now, historically, this strategy has generated up to 1% a day. But of course, you can have days where you're not going to win. You're going to lose. It's all part of Forex trading. There's some days you're going to break even. There's some days you're going to win a small amount. Some days we're going to have a purple patch and we'll win all our trades. And all of a sudden you're thinking, wow, this is amazing. Okay. Anybody that tells you that you're going to win all your trades is a scam. Anybody tells you that you can make 90% winning trades, it's a scam. Okay. You can't do that. The Forex industry will tell you that that's impossible. So this is a realistic figure that we're looking at. And you need to understand that there's going to be days where you're down and there's going to be days when you're up. But overall, during the month, our aim is to make you significant profits on your account. If we did make 1% a day, what does it mean? Well, if you have £1,000 capital, then your daily profit, if we hit 1%, is going to be $10 per day. But the thing is, on $1,000 account, even if a trade loses and you're trading at 1%, you're only going to lose $10. The risk is very low, but over a period of time, you'll see that those profits grow and grow. And of course, If you don't take your money out that you're making, you automatically compound. So these figures increase every single day that we make 1%. And you've followed us and you've made the 1%. Every single day through compounding, it's going to increase like mad. Because as you know, compounding is one of the wonders of the world. It is incredible in how it works. Now, why are we the best? What makes us different? Well, I've told you that we have data coming into our servers that actually show us which direction the markets are being moved by the market makers. That puts us above pretty much anybody else. Also, the company that runs this, which is UK Trading Academy, as I've shown you the offices, we're accredited. Do you know that we're the only accredited academy in the whole of the network marketing space in the world? In fact, there's not many academies in the world, or not even in the network marketing space, that have accreditation. But the thing is, everything's in your control. This is not an investment product. You have your money in your bank account, and you put money from your bank account into a regulated broker, which is your account. You opened it. We didn't open it. It's yours. It's your password. It's your email. It's your bank that's linked to it. So therefore, the company never takes any money. It was interesting. We had one idiot come on and say, this is a scam onto our members area today. So I don't mind saying that. Great. The thing is, a scam is when people take your money and run away with it. Your money's in your bank. It's a little bit stupid, isn't it? They can't be thinking very sensibly. The money's in your bank. There's no management fee. We don't take a management fee for this. We do not take a performance fee. So if you made £100, we take 30%, which is quite the norm with most of these companies. And there's no hidden fees. There is no hidden fees whatsoever. If you make £100, £500, £10,000 in that month, you keep it all. It doesn't matter whether you are trading £100,000 account or a £5,000 account or £1,000 account, or you're testing it with $100, because that's the entry. $100 you can put into your broker. Yeah, let's just test it for a month or two to see if it's working. You don't need to invest anything. You just need to put some money in your broker account and place some trades at the lowest possible level, and you've got $100 in there. It doesn't matter how much money you have in there, because we don't take any fees. Okay, that is why it's better than everybody else. Now, you can add, of course, because just remember, this is your account. This is your broker account, so you can add some money to it. You can take some money out if you've made some profit. You can compound it. You can withdraw your funds at any time. Why can you withdraw your funds at any time? Because it's your account. You can do what the heck you like with it. That is why it's not only so flexible, it's so safe, because at no point in time are you giving us any money. You are just paying a membership fee for this incredible service a month. Just like Netflix. You pay for Netflix. If you don't like the films that are on it, you close your subscription. It's the same with this. We prove to you that we're good. You will continue your subscription. And that's our aim. If you don't, you just finish. There's no investment whatsoever. Next, the support that we give is second to none. What do I mean by that? We actually have live every weekday, 8 hours of live chat support. It's in your members area. You click chat and we're there to answer it. We will answer live because my team has that chat up all day. From 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, UK time, we are there to make sure that your educational questions, your trading questions are answered. If you've got a problem, we'll answer it. We often answer it on the microphone. We click the microphone on and we will answer your question live on the screen. It may be a little bit more complicated. That is very difficult to type an answer because you say, how do I do this on MetaTrader? We do it in front of your eyes, in your home, because you're watching the members area in the daily webinar. We actually say, look, Desire, You've just asked this question. Yeah, I'm not going to answer it on chat. I'm going to actually show you. You go here, you click this, you do that, you drag this down here, and that's how you do what you're asking. But the thing is, when somebody asks a question and we show them, everybody learns. Every single person is seeing that answer. No Forex educational platform provides this in the world. We are the only one that are live 8 hours per day. But the thing is, during that 8 hours, we also give you live trading guidance. We show you what the markets are doing. We tell you what the market is expected to do in the next 6 or 8 hours. We're very accurate at what we do. So the thing is, you can do as little or as much as you want with this. It's up to you. You can just take the company trade ideas and follow them yourself, or you actually can become an incredibly good trader and make money for the rest of your life and the skills that you have learned, not following what we are doing. For the rest of your life, you can do that. And we also have 12 hours a day live streaming. On that same webinar, we stream 2 incredible strategies called Newton and Da Vinci. You can also follow them yourself. Now, you follow them by actually watching the screen and seeing when they say buy and sell. So you see, this isn't just a company trade idea. Now you've got 2 live trading strategies that you can follow. But the education, I told you there's 26 modules. In that 26 modules, there are 4 taught strategies. In addition to the 2 strategies live, in addition to the market ideas, these strategies, when you learn, you can use them for the rest of your life to make extra money trading the markets, because they are all incredible. One of those, as I said to you, actually made more money than the top hedge fund in Bloomberg for the last 20 years. And the thing is, I can say that, but you actually get software to download and you can go and back test it yourself and prove it, that what I'm saying is absolutely correct and accurate. So you see, we're very, very transparent in everything that we do. We also, as I said, give 4 times a day market analysis, because when you start listening to us, if you decide that you want to take the course, and of course, as well as that, the one thing that I didn't mention is the accreditation. I did say we were the only accredited Forex educator within the network marketing space, but you can actually become a fully qualified trader. We can now provide, because we are accredited, provide internationally recognized qualifications up to diploma in financial trading. And of course, the company trade ideas, up to 6 Eagle AI trades we will be placing per day on our account. Some days it could be 0. Yeah, there's an old adage, okay? I can see Nura laughing, but there's 0. Do you know what, everybody? Tomorrow is the most dangerous trading day of the month. It is called non-farm payroll. Our Americans will know what non-farm payroll is, yeah? When those results come out, the market goes mad. We are not a casino. We do not trade during that day, because what's the point? You might as well go to a casino and say, I want red or black. Yeah, that is not trading. We have an edge. Therefore, some days we won't be providing trades because it's not suitable. There's a saying in trading, sometimes the best trade is no trade. So therefore, we will be only providing and actually trading the company's trading accounts when we believe we have an excellent chance of making that trade win. All right, so you need to understand that as well. Don't think, oh, I'm going to have 6 trades every single day. No, that's not the case. It's not quantity, it's quality. Now, enrollment. Let's talk to you how much the enrollment is. The enrollment fee is $199 to enroll with My Wealth Club. But for all of you on here, we're doing a founder's discount of $50. In other words, for the first people who join it, you are the founders in this business. Therefore, you will pay $149. Now, that is one-off. That is for a lifetime. Okay, that is a one-off fee that you pay, that therefore you will always be able to get membership without paying another enrollment fee. It's not yearly. And monthly is $150 per month. Now, if you want to do 3 months, which would be $450, we're actually giving a discount and you become a gold member, and it's $350. If you pay for a full 12 months instead of $1,800, it's $1,000. and you will become a platinum member. And as a platinum member, you get additional, as a networker, you get additional rewards for that, and I'll explain it. But if you pay by crypto, you even get 10% off that. So that's now down to 900. So therefore, you're not if you pay for a year's subscription, you're actually getting it for 900, which is less than £80 a month for this. Something that you can get all of this for less than $80 per month. Now, we also have a special offer. And that is, I said to you that the setup fee is $199, but we're doing a founder's discount for this one-off account setup. But for my car club members, because we have started off with my car club members, for my car club members, we're offering you an additional $50 off, even at $149. So it's going to $99. So therefore, not $199.99. And if you then get a platinum membership, the amount that over the 12 months, if especially if you do it by crypto, as 900, well, you can see you're going to get it for less than $80 per month, and you get additional benefits in the compensation plan. So let's talk about that. There are four. So we've talked about the more passive side of things and the educational side. And let's now talk about the active income streams. You get four. You get a direct bonus, a fast start bonus, generational income, and also rank-based residual income. Let's go through each of those. The direct bonus. Now, if you bring somebody into this incredible opportunity, you will receive $50 for each direct referral, like an affiliate fee. Yeah, you get $50 for each person that you bring in directly. The fast start bonus. You bring 3 people in within the first 7 days. Now, the great thing about it is not quite 7 days for my car club members at the moment. It's until the 15th of this month. So it's longer than 7 days because we're giving everybody a grace period who are founders who start within this week. But if you refer, let's pretend that we're running live. If you refer 3 people in the first 7 days, you will also get a fast start bonus on top of the 50, 50, 50 you get for the 3 directs. You're going to get $100 on top, which is therefore $250. So bringing 3 people in, you've got $250. You're very close to 3 months membership already, just by bringing 3 people in. We also have generational residual income. Your first generation you're going to get $10 for each of your first generation for your directs. For your second, 5, for your third, 2, for your fourth, 2, and for the others all the way to your 10th generation, you're going to get $1 per person. Now, you need to be a platinum member to receive this. That's why it's worth going for platinum. But now, if you think about it, when you bring somebody in, you've had $250, which is a one-off, as I said to you. But now in the first month, those 3 people are going to give you $10 each as well. So now you've got not 250, you've got 280 to start with. This gives you an idea. Now, this is a very large number down the bottom, okay? But we're showing you the potential, the possibilities. If you just, as a networker, brought 3 people in and then started to become what I am, an educator, okay, and then you educate those 3 people to bring 3 people in themselves, then your second generation automatically becomes 9. You teach those 9 people what you did to bring 3 people in. They get their 250, and now we've got 27. Now you can see the residual that you're going to get each month for each of those generations. Now, I know it's not sensible to say that you're going to fill up every single person with 3 people all the way down to your 10th generation. But say you just achieved 10% of that. Yeah, 1 in 10 did what you told them and brought 3 people in. It's still nearly $9,000 a month. $9,000 a month. That's more than that's about the same amount that a specialist in a hospital in America earns. They earn $110,000. You're already at a specialist. Even if you just do it 10% of this, that's 9 grand. We also have a recognition plan. Now, a lot of networkers obviously like the recognition plan because they like to be called something, don't they? Yeah. Well, you start off by bringing 3 people in, A, B, and C, and you become an apprentice. You're one of our apprentices. Okay. But just for those 3 people, you're going to bring in $100 a month. So now we're starting to build things up. You get 250 by bringing 3 people in within 7 days. Those 3 people every month will generate $10 a month from residual. And for those 3 people, you're also going to get yourself another $100 a month because of the ranking. You keep 3 students who are paying this their subscription, you get $100 a month just for bringing 3 people in. Now, what are we up to? 380 for bringing 3 people in. We're now over the 3-month membership. So therefore, if you put a bit more to it, you're going to get your yearly membership and platinum very easily, because we're sort of giving back at least over a third, nearly 40% of what it's going to cost to get a platinum just by bringing 3 in. This is how you need to look at it. Yeah. Be clever, be smart. Yeah. This is not about hard work. This is being smart. 3 people, look at those benefits already. But of course, as you teach those, when those 3 are bringing in 100 because they've got their 3, you're making 300 a month. When they bring in their $300 a month, when they get to $300 a month, you're making 1,000. When each of those 3, and you become an executive team leader. Again, when those 3 make 1,000, you're going to get 4 and you're going to become a regional director. Now, a regional director will start to get more benefits. You'll be in the front row in the international events, and there's other things that we're planning on doing. Now, when the 3 below you become regional directors, you're going to become a regional president with $10,000 a month. Now, this is on top of the large amount that you will get as generational residual income. Okay. So now you've got 3 things working for you. This is why I said you need extra streams of income. I've already shown you without doing anything extra how you can get a one-off with the direct bonuses and the fast start. But now you've got other incomes coming in from different streams, from the rankings, from the generational, etc. You're building and building all the time, because it's not just 10K then, because the others will boost that up dramatically. And when they're earning 10K, when 3 people, okay, 1 in each leg, it could be anywhere in each leg, are making 10,000, you're making 25 and you're a president. Now, we thought that this would be the top rank, because normally president is a top rank. But we said, no, but the thing is, with this that we're doing at the moment, then you only need a couple of people below you who are excellent networkers as well that you've brought into each leg. It's very easy for you to get 25. So let's give you more. So we have decided on a position of tycoon. So when those 3 people below you are presidents, you're going to become a tycoon with 50,000 every month. Now, the generational residuals from that as well are incredible on top of the 50K. And then we got one more. Let's make it 100K, a diamond. You have 3 tycoons in your organization, 1 in each of the legs. You're going to get $100,000 per month. And then you're going to start to be getting to that 88K generational income, actually. And the residual will be huge. So you see, we have given you a compensation plan, which is extremely lucrative, which is at the levels that a lot of investment type programs give you. But we have an incredible product. So we found a way of generating a compensation plan which challenges companies who are providing so-called investment opportunities. But we've done it for a product-based opportunity. And as all of you know, if your network is on your product-based opportunities, make a small amount of money. Yeah, you get a little bit of each one of the products that you sell. This time, you're getting a huge chunk. Now, payouts. What do we do with payouts? They are instant. instant commissions, monthly residual, daily withdrawals. Now, we do a lot of the withdrawals very quickly by USDT straight into your wallet, and then you do what you want with it. So we have 24 hours, 7 days a week, not 5 days a week, payouts. And for everybody, I've talked about founders, the first people who are with us. We want to, you are special because you're the first people who came into this opportunity. Therefore, we have made a founders pool. Now, My Wealth Club will share 5% of their annual profits with all founders for a lifetime. You will get paid every October. So that will obviously start from, it's got the 1st of December 2024, but that's up to the 30th of November. So every 1st of December, we will be paying 5% share out to all of the founders. Okay, so there'll be a full pool of 5%, however many founders they are, that'll be divided into the profits that we have made, the 5% of the profits that we have made. So I actually like that. I like to give back to the people who first took the plunge and trusted us and came into this opportunity to say thank you. So welcome to My Wealth Club. That is what it is. That is what it's involved. And that is what we do. Okay. I hope that was of interest to the people. Now, we have some people on here who haven't been on before. Okay. And I hope that I've been able to give you a really good understanding of the program itself. Now, you can see that at the moment we're going out to our networkers mainly. So obviously the presentation is more biased towards our networkers, but we will be adding 1 or 2 more slides into this as we go to our pre-launch, because the fact that everybody was astonished at actually what the product gives you, and I did that on Tuesday, we need to somewhere in this presentation actually say, well, this is how good it is. This is what you actually get, because that presentation that I did on Tuesday, and I've just put the link into the My Wealth Club WhatsApp group. I have explained to everybody, if you go into your My Wealth Club members area, go to the educational tab on the left-hand side near the top. There's a drop down. It comes with educational videos and educational downloads. Click the educational downloads and the WhatsApp group link is in there. Okay, so I'd like to thank all of you for joining me tonight, but I will take just a few people. I do apologize for some of the comments that were coming up. I closed all comments off, but they were putting their names as this is a scam and all of this. Those people are just worried. They are going to be our competition, because we know that our competition are extremely worried about us, because we have a far better product than the top companies in the world who provide similar types of services. They're 3 times the price, 2 to 3 times the price, and they don't give anywhere near the quality that we do. And of course, they're not good enough to get the accreditation. So none of them have been accredited. And when people put comments up like that, I just saw people saw it because I saw your eyes looking when that person put his hand up and was saying this is a scam. Of course, to have a scam, you have to give a company money. You have to give a company investment, because it can't be a scam if you don't give a company investment. Otherwise, we'd have to call Netflix a scam, wouldn't we? Yeah, we pay a subscription. If you don't like it, you stop paying the subscription. Even in our terms and conditions, if you come in, realize it's not for you, in our terms and conditions, it says you can get a refund within 7 days. We can't be fairer than that. And you're not putting thousands in. You're just paying a subscription like Netflix. So, you know, people do try to down you all the time. You know, that is human nature, unfortunately. Yeah, nobody in the outside world wants you to succeed because they're jealous. Yeah, that is the world, unfortunately. Even your families, I'm sure I've had it. Even your families don't like you succeeding in network marketing because they don't see it as a real business, even though it's one of the most incredible businesses in the world. The reason it has been given a bad name is because people have used it to rob people of money. So therefore, what we want to do is, that is why we have a product-based business, because when you pay the $150 a month, you can see what you're getting. It is a substantial product, and you can use it in so many ways to make yourself an incredible income stream. I tell you what, I see Wade on all of these presentations, but nobody ever asks him to say something. Now, I don't know what he's going to say, but I'm going to risk it by asking him to unmute. Wade, tell me what you think so far and what you've seen out of the soft pre-launch and what I showed on Tuesday and, the main presentation today. All yours.
Well, I'm very excited to be here, and thanks for letting me on. This just looks amazing, absolutely amazing. I've got into crypto one time, and about a week into it, I had a rug pull and totally lost my money. So I've been a little skeptical getting back in. So yeah, to be in this and have money in my brokerage account that I control and only I control, that's huge. And it's not a day goes by of people hitting me up with these guaranteed ROI programs, and just I wouldn't know how to evaluate one versus another, but I can certainly take the training and understand it, follow the recommendations.
Yeah, the recommendations, yes.
And do that. I want to get more involved and actually trade for myself.
Yes.
But yeah, this just looks fantastic. So I'm very excited to get involved and get started.
The thing is, what we've tried to do, Wade, is we've tried to make it not only a very, very comprehensive product for network marketers to say, hey, I'm going to put my name behind this because this is what it gives. We have the things like the accreditation, which nobody else has, to give people something very special, that they can use in so many different ways. So I think what you're saying there is, yeah, you can use the recommendations, but God, I'd love to know how to do it myself. Sure. Yeah, because then you have a skill for the future. And that's part of this. There's so many different things, that we can teach you, that you can use this in so many ways. We're going to have networkers on you. As an example, say, Nuri, I'm not going to flipping go learning that. I'm too old to learn anything else. I'm just going to net market this, and I've got a great product that I can give out to people, and that's where I'm going to put my energy. Other people are going to say, no, I just want to make some money trading when I'm in the shop, when I'm in work. My phone buzzes, and within a minute, I've put the trade on, it's back in my pocket, and I'm carrying on. Or if I'm out in an evening, or I'm having a lie down or whatever. It's so flexible how you can use this. But Wade, I saw you on a couple of times. I didn't know what you were going to say. So I just wanted to say thank you for joining us. I've seen you now on each of the webinars, and it was interesting to get somebody different on just to get your viewpoint. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Okay, let's Coach Veer, ask to unmute.
All right. Hi, Paul.
Hey, hi. Yes, I can.
A great presentation again, as always. I just wanted to kind of probably bring some perspective for some persons who may be on here for the first time.
Okay.
One of the things that I think people have to understand is that what you're getting here is a skill set for life.
Yes.
One of the things that always impressed me with Forex, one of the reasons that I became a trader about 5-6 years ago, was because once I understood the concept, I realized, well, wait a minute. Once I get this, I can literally wake up any day of the week and make money. I always say that learning to trade Forex is as close as you can get to pulling money out of thin air or robbing the banks legally.
Yeah.
Right? It literally gives you a skill set for life. And, and again, to bring another perspective, I was in a company that was a Forex-based platform, and the monthly subscription was $275 US per month. And they were not accredited. Right? Now, it doesn't mean they don't have good traders. I know the top trader. I know her personally for a while. She's a really good trader.
Yeah.
However, they're not accredited. And so when you look at that, here it is, we're paying $150. You're getting all of this information. You're getting market index data or access to it, which none of the companies that I've been with, I think is about 3 different Forex-based opportunities I've been with over the last probably 6 years or so. And none of them were accredited. So I think it really brings and shows the amount of value that we are actually getting for the price that we are paying. You're not going to get this anywhere else. You know, some folks may look and say, oh my gosh, $150. How am I going to afford that? That's another bill. And my thing always is, but you're looking at what you're spending, but have you taken some time to look at what you could potentially generate in this, right? Just from the Eagle AI alone, the fact that you guys have access to that market index data, I likened it the other day to like having a crystal ball. To be able to have even an edge, I mean, if you could even have 2 minutes, 2 minutes advance look into what direction the market is going to go into every time. Friends who are not into forex but don't understand how big of a deal that actually is. But that could be the difference between a couple hundred to a couple thousand to tens of thousands. It's just a matter of lot size or volume.
Yes.
But if you can almost predict the most likely, highly probable direction the trade is going to go in every time, that's gold for $150. So yeah, as a trader, for me, I'm very, very excited. I'm a builder, I'm a networker, but I'm really excited about the value that you guys are bringing with the AI and the market index and so on. I'm really excited about that. And I think if people really want to do this seriously and generate wealth, even the builders, you don't need to focus on building. Focus on the value, right? If you try to sell compensation plan, it will never work, because when people don't make the money they want to make in a period of time, they're going to get disillusioned. Show the value, sell the service, and that will sell the business for you. So I'm really excited about it. I'm very much looking forward to launch. And I think that this has the potential to go viral very, very quickly, once we get off the ground. So that's pretty much my 2 cents.
No, thank you very much. It was very interesting. I'm going to bring Bradley on in a minute, because obviously he's an award-winning trader, and he's put his hand up. So he's going to have to talk now because he put his hand up. But I see Instagram accounts where people say, get our Forex signals. Yeah. And I see 40,000 people on there, and they're all paying £100, which is about $135 just for those signals. And most of them are rubbish, yet people will pay because they're desperate to try and get a signal that works. Right. And therefore, forget the education, forget the chance that you can, have all those 26 modules, that's every single day. They just pay for a piece of writing that comes on to a Telegram channel. Here's a trade, put this in, here's your stop loss, here's your 10, take profits. But those companies will always show a profit. And I don't know if anybody on here knows how it works. Okay, a lot of these Telegram channels, they will have a Telegram channel and they'll draw a load of people to it with their results. And what they will do is they will split the Telegram channel in half. Okay, there's a way of doing it. And what they'll do is they'll put a buy on one and a sell on the other. So 20,000 people will have a buy and 20,000 people have a sell. During that month, 20,000 of those people will make a nice profit, and 20,000 of those people will lose the same amount. Some of those 20,000 will pay again because you're telling me just had a bad month. Yeah. But the 20,000 who made a profit will win again, and they do the same thing. They may only have 30,000 now. So they'll give 15,000 to buy, 15,000 to sell. And whichever one is up, whichever one of those groups are up, those 15,000 will pay again. Now, they do reduce it every time, obviously, because if they had a bad month, they're going to do it. But I don't know if you know how these telegrams do this, but that's how they do it. Somebody will always win. They just get less all the time. And then they start a different Telegram channel with a different name and start the same process off again. Look how much we're winning all the time. So, as you said, Coach Fair, and if we look at our competition, don't like to talk about competition, they're double and treble the amount. I know you said like 350. I know there's one for 350. And if you want their trading opportunities as well, you have to pay another $150 a month. That's $500. It's not unusual. I know people who are paying $250 a month for Telegram channel so-called signals. They don't get a clue who's doing it. And that's just a signal. If we look at the comprehensiveness of everything that we're getting in this service, the ability to network and get a great compensation plan. Yeah, because on a Telegram channel, you can't. An opportunity to follow company trade ideas, institutional traders with all the best tools. You're getting it for $149 a month. Yeah. And thirdly, you've got the education. You can actually learn a skill, as you say, Coach Veer. It's a life skill that you're getting, a skill in the biggest industry in the world to be able to take small amounts of money constantly, yeah, over days, over weeks, over months, to bringing a very, very nice income. Thank you, Coach Veer. This will be a first. I'm going to bring one of my head traders on. Righto, ask to unmute. Hey, Bradley. It's nice that you see one of the traders on, actually. Hey, Brad, you can speak.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, I can. Let me add the pin.
Amazing. So I am one of the traders at UK Trading Academy, and the strategies that you will learn during the modules are amazing. It is, I can't even explain how easy they are to understand and pick up. Like Paul said, his 10-year-old daughter is able to trade these strategies and return a profit, okay? The market index and Eagle AI, it is so simple, guys. You wouldn't believe. It literally feels you are turning your laptop into an ATM. That, like, it's plain and simple in front of you. It tells you what currency is going where and where it's going next, okay, guys? And you're paying a subscription to be part of My Wealth Club, and your trading will pay for that subscription. The signals that we provide will eventually pay for that subscription. So you basically be getting it for free. Okay, guys, like the returns that you're going to get, the subscription is going to pay for itself. Okay, now, just from the trades alone. Just go through the modules. When the modules come up, guys, study them. Okay, because you need to know how to do this correctly, because there's a lot of ways you can do it wrong. But Paul's modules, he teaches it in the most simplest basic terms, and they're amazing. Okay, guys, they are amazing modules. Really, really good teacher, Paul. And once you do it correctly, guys, I can't. I'm lost for words. As I said, it turns your laptop and your phone into an ATM. And as I said, the strategies are next to none, guys. Okay. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of new beginners as well who's never traded before. Okay, and not only do you get the modules that show you from somebody who knows nothing about trading and then takes you to a complete and a professional trader, you get the daily webinars. Not only do you get the daily webinars, guys, and the live trading, you're going to get access to me daily. I'm going to be trading with you guys every single day that we're allowed to trade. Okay, guys. So in the morning, we're going to wake up when London Open, and I'm going to get onto the live call, which is on your members area, guys. And I'm going to be on screen telling you what each and every market is doing for the day, where it's come from, and what is doing, and what I can see is going to happen next for the day. Okay, guys. And we're going to do that 4 times a day, 4 live updates a day. You're going to get that. So you are going to know what each and every market is doing every single day. And not only in these webinars are we going to show you what the markets are doing, we're teaching you as well. We're going to teach you our skills, our analysis, how we view the markets, how we see what we see and why we see what we see. You're going to learn so much from us, the daily webinars, just from us telling you the way we trade. It's going to be insane, guys. It's going to be insane. I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell you trading. Get it going, guys. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
No, this is a professional trader that has traded and made profits without the tools he now has. That's why he's so excited. He's like this 12 hours a day in the office. You know? But Bradley, thank you for that. That's nice for somebody to come on with a different sort of angle than I did. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No worries.
We got Liesl on. That's the final person, and then we're going to take the call to an end. Liesl, please come on.
Hello, and thank you. I just have to tell you, Paul, thank you so much for bringing this to us. Number one, many of us have been victims of the trading world out there. There is no way we can lose with this one. And I have to really just extend my personal thank you and gratitude for your expertise, your history, what all you're bringing to the table for us here, and the ability for all of us to take advantage of trading safely. Thank you so very much. Second,
Yes.
I want to say to you, I've learned to love my haters. I've learned to love my haters because that's an indication I'm on the right path to doing the right things to help a lot of people. And they're just being controlled by some evil force. So I love them in spite of themselves.
Yeah.
And so don't take it personal out there. I take that as a kudo for me when I got a hater comes on. So shame on them. And the other thing is, I'd like to get some clarification on the 5% founders pool.
Yes.
Going to the founders.
Yes.
Does this, and I know it said they must be active platinum, but is that at the point that that founders pool is going to be paid out the first time? Or are founders considered all the people coming in from my car club, coming in at whatever level they come in?
No, it's purely to do with the with My Wealth Club and where you are within My Wealth Club. So if you are coming as a platinum member within My Wealth Club, then you will be in that pool.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Okay.
you would have to have a platinum membership in My Wealth Club, not in My Car Club.
Okay, and that is coming in the door. They have to come in as a platinum in My Wealth Club.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No, oh no, I can't say that because that's for a surprise for the launch. No, I can't. I was going to say something to you then. So obviously something good is coming. But I just realized if I say that now, I'm going to get the other director, which is Marta. She's going to crack me across the head. So no, we've got something nice coming up for you actually, where no, I can't say anything more. It's to do with platinum, but it'll make it easier for you to get platinum. I say no more because I can feel the clout across the head coming from her now at any moment through that door. So I won't say any more, but we're trying to do something to help, Lizel, okay?
Okay, so the people coming in right now at say the $249 level, they would have to buy platinum before the launch?
Wait until the launch and I'll clarify it.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
That's all I'm saying.
I just want to give some people some, some hopeful incentive to become even a part of it and pay the $249.
Yes.
Because for some people, that is a stretch.
Yes, I understand that. I do understand what you're saying, but we'll do what we can to try and help a little bit. With haters, yeah, I never mind haters, okay, because the thing is, if a hater comes on, there's jealousy somewhere. Yeah.
Right.
If some, when you look at, when we all look at ourselves, the only person stopping us succeeding is us and everybody else. Yeah.
Right.
It's everybody else. They do not want you to succeed. Yeah. No one wants you to succeed because unfortunately there's like a human, like a human jealousy. You've only got one life. You've got to take advantage of everything, that comes your way. Otherwise, you're never going to achieve your dreams. I remember I got a little, I like to give little stories. My wife hates them. She goes to sleep when I start. But I've got a little story. I had an uncle, okay, who was quite wealthy. In fact, my uncle owned the building that the lawyer who penned the American Constitution was born. Okay. He actually, so in the UK, in Wales, 4 miles, 5 miles in that direction, up the valleys. Yeah. Richard Price, who was one of the people who penned your American, because I'm talking to a lot of Americans here, your American Constitution lived. Okay. There's a bit of history for you in there. Yeah. He was born there and then he went over to America. He was one of the guys who started insurance in America, but he was great friends with the American president and many influential people. So he was one of the lawyers who penned the American Constitution. But I'm saying that because just wanted to mention that because we have our Americans on. But He had the opportunity to do many things, and he liked racehorses, and he bought a racehorse. And this racehorse, his father was a horse called Blue Peter, who won the Derby in Britain in 1927 or something. Anyway, he had all of these grand ideas, but he died with a load of money in the bank, and he never achieved anything, but because he was too scared to take the step. But if you look at the people who succeed in life, it's the ones who are prepared to take a risk and take a step. Because if you look at a lot of the top entrepreneurs in the world, a lot of them have been bankrupt a number of times. You know, they flunk school. You look at Richard Branson. Yeah, a lot of these people, when I looked, there is one, I don't know if you know about Dragon's Den, you know, where you go and pitch your product and you want to try and get money from the dragons to be able to help your company grow. You have the same thing in America, but I don't think it's called a Dragon's Den or whatever. But there's one guy there that won't take anybody on unless they've been bankrupt at least once. They won't even go to somebody because somebody's tried something, they failed, and they've learned. You know, so there should be no question whether you can achieve something. And there's no worries about those people who laugh at you. You know, I went through hell when I first started the academy in 2010, because I just come out of bankruptcy. Yeah, because things had gone badly wrong in my private life. And everyone said to me, get back and do what you do well. And I said, no, I want to do something myself where I'm not busting a gut and somebody else is taking the money. You know, I want to earn money that I can keep from my own diligent work, you know, and I had so much against me that people said to me, stop being stupid, you know. And the thing is, what you're going to do, and you mustn't worry about this, is that you're going to become successful because you are people who see that there's a future that you can drive yourself. And you are going to lose friends on the way, but you will gain new friends. You find out when you're doing things like this who your friends really are. And you mustn't worry about that because it is your life. We as humans think that all the other people are talking about us all the time. They're not. They may mention us once a week. Oh God, look what he's doing, you know, but it's only through jealousy. They're not talking about you all the time. It's human nature to think everybody's talking about you, but they're not. Just concentrate on your own thing. Do what you want to do, what you believe is the right thing to do to succeed. And what we're trying to do in My Wealth Club is to give you an honest service with people trying to give you something that you can use to grow your future. And that's what this is. When you look around My Wealth Club, we call it My Wealth Club, but we're looking around, when you look around what this opportunity gives you, everywhere there's credibility. You keep the money yourself, you put the money into your account, you trade it. We have some of the best traders. We have the best systems in the world to provide you an edge. Because in this world, casinos don't make a load of money because they rob people. It's because they've got a simple edge. On a roulette table, there's a 0 and often a 00. If you go red and black all the time, they're still going to win. Flick of a coin, heads and tails, heads and tails. Over 1,000, you'll have 500 heads approximately and 500 tails, yeah? But when you play in a casino, they always have an edge. This data that we have gives us an edge. Now, a casino only has a 2% edge, something like that. This data stream gives us a 5% edge. And 5% edge is enormous. So just imagine how rich the casinos are on a 2% edge. Just imagine us being able to trade with something which gives us around a 5% edge. It's small. But that's enough, because if you imagine, just imagine 100 trades. If you've got 5% edge on 100 trades, that's 5 more trades winning than losing. So in other words, Instead of a spin, yeah, we just think, oh, we'll give them a buy today, we'll give them a sell tomorrow. It'll all work out in the end. It'll be 50-50. Yeah. But just having in 100 trades in a month, 5 more trades win than lose. So you win 55 and you lose 45. There's a 10% gap there. 5% doubles to 10 because winning 5 more is 55. But of course, you lose 5 less, which isn't 50, it's 45. So you have a gap of 10, which expands and magnifies our 5% edge to 10. We'll have trades and we'll have purple patches where it'll go up to 20% maybe one month. Yeah, we say up to 20%. You're sensible people. You know that that doesn't mean 1% a day, 20% every single month. The markets move. Yeah, most people lose. We've got that edge to allow us over weeks and months to be able to be always up. So we have to have a reality about this. This isn't a get rich quick system. As Coach Veer said, you know, you can get up and you know that you're going to make money from this. But if we said to you, you're going to make 20% every day, then that's a load of rubbish because nobody can in Forex. Nobody can. The top fund in the world last year, the top fund in the world last year. I'm just trying to remember his name, something Eagle. Anyway, it's like a bit like Eagle Eye actually, but they made 10.6% in a year. Okay, no, that is because they're trading so much money. Yeah, but people think that's incredible. 10.6% a year, the best performing fund. We're going to outstrip that like mad. So you're going to have something world-class. There is no doubt about it. You're going to have something world-class. And if you've got something world-class, it means, let's talk, you know, I talk differently to a networker because I'm not a networker. Okay. I don't give you fluffy cows and pink elephants flying everywhere. Yeah. If you're a networker, what is the most important thing to you? Number one, you want a product that you can trust and believe in. Because why? Number two, your reputation's at stake. And what we're doing in My Wealth Club is trying to give you the best we can possibly give you. So those two things are achieved for you. And the people that you are bringing in will be grateful to you because they're going to come into something which is very, very good and will make people money over the months and the weeks and the months that are coming up and the years. I think let's just finish that. And we will just, Nuru wants to say something very important by the looks of it. It's the last one. And then I'll remember next time, Wealth Magnet and Rita, you can come on next time.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Lizel.
Thank you, Paul. I have technical questions, but I will reserve them for maybe some training or but one question, one ask I wanted to make is, see, you understand these things very well, and we have multiple audiences here.
Yeah.
With the English people who understand English, it's good. But there are people who speak French here. I'm pretty sure that they didn't understand nothing of what you said, and they didn't grab the excitement we are having. And I'm pretty sure Walter is understanding what I'm saying. Yes. So there are live services, especially during the trainings and those live sessions. There are live services that can help with translation, because I'm not sure if I can transmit the same thing that you just did and replicated the same thing in French, because I'm not qualified yet for that level.
Yes. Yes.
So if we could just think about that from and then so we can help everybody, our French team exactly, and the Spanish people, so we all on the same page.
I was just going to show you something, guys. I was supposed to keep this, but I'm going to show you something quickly. Oh gosh, I'm on a wrong 1 second, let me go on to mine. I'm going to show you something which you will be very happy with, everyone, but don't tell anybody because I'll get a row again. Okay, I'm going to show you something.
Maybe stop the recording first, because
yes, I'll stop the recording.